taking your Zyrtec, Allegra, Zyzal, eye drops, but you're still having itchy eyes and you think your medication is not working. But what if it's something in your home? What if your medication is working and it's actually something you can actually be doing more in your home? Today, I want to share with you all some tips you can do in your home to help you cope with your seasonal and/or indoor allergies. My name is Asia Laria. Welcome to my channel, and I help moms make healthy decisions about their bodies and their babies. Today, I want to share with you all some tips you can do in your home to help you and your children cope with your seasonal allergies and/or indoor allergies. You see, I was diagnosed with allergies at a very young age, and I don't remember my pediatrician telling my parents like what we can do in the house to help me cope with my allergies. Well, I do remember one tip. I do remember one time my pediatrician telling me, and I was of age. I was about maybe like 14, 13 or so. And I do remember her telling me like, I can start taking, it's best to take the medication, the allergy medication. She was giving me, I think, Zyrtec at the time, before the allergy season starts. I remember her telling me that, like, she said, Asia, take the medication before allergy season starts. And that was the only tip. I don't remember any other tip. It was just, you know, okay, we'll prescribe this medication and pick it up. That was all. It was not until I became a mom, a parent, and my kid started to develop some symptoms, and it made me wonder, does he have allergies? And come to find out, he was diagnosed with allergies. We actually had to go see, we actually were referred to an allergist because it had got that bad. But our pediatrician, being the wonderful pediatrician she is, that's another thing I'll probably talk about later. Make sure you have a wonderful pediatrician, like a competent pediatrician. Make sure you have a pediatrician who is always, you know, giving you advice, sharing with you, you know, tips they use, sharing with you hacks or you know, things they've done you know, with their own children, not just, you know, here's a medication, take this, but also, you know, just kind of like mom to mom talk, somebody you can do kind of mom to mom talk with, right? So she would share with me some tips, and she finally, you know, we decided that, you know, it's time to make a referral to an allergist. So we made a referral to an allergist, and the allergist, she was also very wonderful. She also gave me some tips I can do, some things I can do in the home to help my son cope with his allergies in the home. And then me also be, you know, just being, you know, who I am. I did my own research of what I can do in the home to help him cope with the allergies indoor, and then also, you know, when allergy season is amongst us. So let me share with you all what I do in the home to help not only myself but also my family as well. So here we go. A quick disclaimer, I am not a medical professional. I am just a mom, a human being who has allergies. My family, we deal with allergies in our home, and these are just some tips I just want to share with you all, what, you know, what I do in my home to help my family cope with allergies, and maybe you can try these tips in your home as well. But first and foremost, you definitely want to consult with your child's pediatrician and/or your primary care provider to see, you know, what is the best solution for you and/or your children. And also, if you are prescribed a medication, please continue to take your medication. I am not telling you to get off your medication. Please follow doctor's orders. So that is my first tip. Please continue to take your medication, stay on it, develop a routine. I do realize that having a routine medication regime is vital as well. Like when the doctor says, you know, take 2.5 milliliters of this, you know, take this pill in the morning, take that pill in the night, you know, do this nasal spray, you know, in the morning, this nasal spray in the night, you know, this eye drops in the morning, this eye drops in the night. When you follow that routine, you know, that will also help you cope with the allergies. That will also minimize the symptoms, and you can go about your day, you know, normally. So that's number one. Number two, when we come home, and like I said, I mentioned previously, number two, what my pediatrician told me when I was a teenager, start taking your allergy medication. If you have seasonal allergies, start taking your allergy medication before the season starts. So maybe if your allergies start acting up like around April, depending on, you know, your body and stuff, maybe you want to start taking it in March or February. You know yourself, you know your body. Again, speak with your family pediatrician and or your doctor about that. Next tip, I think we're on number 3. I have my notes right here. Is to make sure when you come home, make sure you immediately change and take off your outside clothes, because you've been outside all day, you have pollen on your clothes. Make sure you take off your outside clothes. You wash your hands, you know, because also you've been touching things, germs, pollens on your hands, pollens on your body. And then also wash your face. Again, pollens on your face, you know, and all these other, you know, things that are on your face. Just wash your face. And then if you like, when you come home, you can also take a shower as well, depending on, you know, your routine when you come home. That's a really good idea for those who have allergies. Is to vacuum regularly, and you want to make sure that you have a vacuum that has a very good HEPA filter and has that allergy technology seal. So recently we had to get a new vacuum, and I was doing a lot of research on what type of vacuum we should get. And I'm very particular when it comes to these things. I just don't go out and just pick up any old vacuum because, like I said, we deal with allergies in this home. So I was doing a lot of research, and I settled on getting a Shark. I've never had a Shark before, but I love it. I got the Shark, what is it, rotator, navigator, lift away, something like that. I can't remember. But what sold me on it was I think it was Good Housekeeping or some site said that the HEPA filter on the Sharks, it had good ratings. It had really, really good ratings. And then also, I think it was like the some national allergy website, the Shark was ranked really good on the list when it comes to vacuums for allergens, and it also has the allergen technology seal. And when I vacuum, you know, the vacuum I had before, it was a I'm not sure if I can say the brand but it was a very expensive vacuum, very, very expensive, probably one of the most expensive vacuums. You guys think about the brand. But when I took the Shark out of the box and I vacuumed my carpet, I was like, whoa. Like my previous vacuum, that, you know, high class brand one, it wasn't picking up like how this Shark was. I was like, whoa, this was in my carpet. I was like, whoa. I was really, really surprised. I was really, really impressed. And I don't see like dust flying out, you know, flying. I would see dust sometimes flying out of the other one. So it's the seal, that allergen technology seal, is really good on the Shark. I will tag it in below, and maybe I'll put a picture of it up here. But like I said, you definitely want to vacuum regularly if you have carpet, any type of upholstery in your house, your couches. If you have that type of fabric type of couch, you want to make sure you're vacuuming that regularly. Your curtains, if you have, like, again, that type of upholstery fabric curtain, you want to make sure you're vacuuming your curtains as well. You can also wash your curtains too. One thing we did do, we used to have a lot more carpet in the house. We used to have a carpet in our bedroom, a very big carpet in our bedroom, but I got rid of that as soon as my son had got the diagnosis. And it was also like very old. It was getting very messy, and it was just time to get rid of it. So I got rid of that carpet, and I just have a very small carpet now on one side of the bedroom. It's like, I think it's like a 4x6. It's very small, and it's a completely different material. It's not shag. I can't remember the name of the material, but it's a completely different material. It doesn't really attract dust like that. It really doesn't at all. I vacuum it, but it's not like, if you guys understand me. But and then in the living and dining room, I got rid of the carpet underneath the dining room table because I didn't want it anymore anyway. It was just too much. It was just too much carpet in the house for me. In such a small square footage, it was too much carpet. And then in the living room, I got rid of the carpet we had as well. It was a very large carpet. It was like a 9x11 carpet, something like that. It was very big. It was a wool carpet, so it shed a lot, especially in the beginning. And then, you know, if you know anything about wool carpets, they do stop shedding eventually, but they're very thick, a very thick, you know, high pile. It was very big, like I said. It also was very old as well, and it was just time to get rid of it. It was time to get rid of it. So I replaced it with a much smaller carpet. This one here is about a 5x7, I think. The pile is much lower. It's way much lower. And I do try to shampoo it regularly, maybe about once a month, and I vacuum it regularly. So you know trying to get rid of, trying to keep as less carpet in your house, and or changing the type of carpet in your house is a good thing if you can do that. And vacuuming any upholstery in your house. And then if you can as well, if you can, hire a Stanley steamer to come over and steam your carpet, steam your couches. I'm yet to do that. I do have a handheld steamer. I did try it on my curtains, but it didn't really it didn't really work out. Like the handheld clean steamers. But I do see Jackie, Jackie Aina, she steams her bedding every morning, and I think that is a great idea, a great hack or great tip for those who have allergies. Steaming your bedding, and that's one of my other tips is I'm going to talk about is tips in your bedroom. But steaming your bedding, steaming your upholstery is a really good idea when it comes to coping with your allergies. Is a good idea in the home when it comes to coping with your allergies in the home, because things like dust mites and other like allergens and germs and stuff like that, steam will kill that. So like you can steam your curtains, your sheets, your mattress, things like that. And then another thing you can do as we segue into the bedroom, bedroom tips, is to vacuum your bedroom regularly. I know on Amazon they have a lot of those mattress vacuums. I don't have one. I do have a handheld shark wand that I've used, for sometimes I use it. But since I have the upright shark vacuum, I just use the attachment tool on it, and that does a really great job. So I'll sprinkle baking soda on the mattress, and then I'll, use the attachment and vacuum the mattress. And the mattress needs a really deep clean, because my kids do co-sleep with me, so if you know, you know. I will shampoo the mattress. When it dries, baking soda, vacuum it up. And then another great thing, which I think everybody should be having on their mattress, is to get a mattress encasement. Not a mattress protector or topper, but a mattress encasement. A mattress encasement will do what it says it will do. It's literally like putting your mattress in a pillowcase. Allergens is a great brand when it comes to bedding protection, when it comes to protecting your bedding from allergens, when it comes to protecting your bedding from bed bugs, you know, and other allergens, things like that. So that's what I have on my mattress, is a mattress encasement. That is a wonderful product to buy if you have not even just for allergies and dust mites and things like that, but just in general. For mattress protection, everybody should get a mattress encasement, especially if you have kids. Like they're sleeping with you, their sippy cups are pouring, and it also increases the longevity of your mattress as well. So after my mattress encasement, I have a mattress protector, which I just recently purchased to put on top of the encasement, because again, my kids co-sleep with me, so if you know, you know. So along with the encasement and protector, I have my pillows, and then I have allergen, what is it, like I buy pillows that are, you know, allergen type pillows. So if you're in, which I'm in need of some new pillows. I've had those pillows for probably about 7 years going on now, so it's time for some new pillows. I do wash my pillows often, like I said, which is another thing you should be doing, washing your pillows often, you know, to keep down the germs, to keep down mold, to keep down dust, you know, keep, you know, sweat and, you know, allergens, things like that. So you want to be replacing your pillows. You want to be buying, you know, pillows that have that allergen technology feature. And then also you want to buy allergen pillow protectors. So before you put on your pillowcase, you want to buy an allergen pillow, I guess, protector, like a pillow encasement. So just like the mattress encasement, it's a pillow encasement. So it's like a, yeah, like a glove for your pillow. And then you put on your pillowcase. So then just like the mattress encasement, it's going to protect your pillow from allergens, dust, bed bugs. You know, also another tip for bedding is to, if you like, is to get, I have silk pillowcases on my bed. Again, allergens will have a hard time attracting to silk. I haven't really gotten to the silk sheets yet. Maybe in the future, maybe once I get the kids out the bed. But okay, so that's all for the bedroom. Other miscellaneous tips that I would recommend that you do in your home is to make sure that you're washing your dishes in hot water. Make sure you're washing your laundry in warm and/or hot water. Your fox plants, if you have fox plants, make sure you are cleaning and dusting those regularly, because those also attract dust and allergens and things like that. Vacuuming your radiators. I moved my bed and I had not vacuumed my radiators. It's been a while, probably since I became a mother. I used to really be on, yes, dust mites can live and love living in the radiators, your radiators. So make sure you are vacuuming your radiators regularly. I did use my Shark to get down in there. It did do a good job, but because it had been some years since I had vacuumed it, I think a dry wet vacuum would have did a really good job. So just make sure you're staying on top of that. And then if you can purchase a air purifier for your home, you can put one in your living room and or your bedroom, and that will filter out, you know, allergens, dust, you know, particles like that in your home. And then, you know, just improve the air quality in your home. And then another thing you can do is to get some live plants in your home. I just got my first real plant for my house. Let me show you. It's a snake plant. This is my first real plant in my house. This right here is it's a very large palm fox plant right here that you see. Doesn't have any dust on it, but things like this, you know, you want to make sure that you know, always keep an eye and wash and dust it down. But this is my first real plant in my house. I ordered it on Amazon. It's a snake plant, and I've been researching about, you know, indoor plants for, you know, allergies, asthma, things like that, you know, things that I deal with in my home. And I came across the snake plant. And I'm so excited for it. It doesn't need a lot of water. I just got it, so, and I don't have a vase for it yet. I do plan to take it out of, you know, the pot that it came in and put some more dirt once I figure out if I want to get like a standing vase or, you know, a sitting vase. We'll see. But they said it's really good, you know, just to filter out the air and filter out toxins in the air, and it's really good for asthma and allergies. So I'm really excited. I could have bought a bigger one, but I wanted to get a baby one. I wanted to get a baby one so we can see it, you know, grow. And it's growing. I do see some new ones coming in, some new stems coming in. So this is just a recommendation if you're looking for an indoor plant for your home. So I'm gonna, in general, I know are really good for allergies, asthma. And one thing why I keep mentioning asthma is because, which I'll probably talk about in another video, is if you and or your child has allergies, and also I've done a video on eczema, they more than likely also have asthma as well, or they're more likely to develop asthma at the same time or later on. So that's why you hear me, you know, adding in asthma as well. So, but I'm really happy with my plant. I'm very, very excited about it. I've been thinking about it for months now, and I finally got it. So, and I'll leave the link down below if you're interested as well. So the vacuuming, you want to make sure that you're, you know, dusting frequently as well. And then just also making sure you're, you know, being mindful of what products may trigger, being mindful of what triggers you, what triggers, you know, your kid, your family's allergies. You know, maybe there's a certain scent or cleaning product you may use, and it, you know, it triggers you, it triggers your kids. So you just want to be mindful of, you know, your own triggers as well. Please note that these tips I shared are not to cure your allergies. They are to help you cope with your allergies. Please continue to follow your doctor's orders. Please continue to take your prescribed medications. You are more than welcome to share these tips, go over these tips with your provider, and find out what would work best for you and your family. So that is all I have for you. Any other recommendations that you have that you do in your home, please leave them in the comments below. I would love to know, so I can also try them in my home. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye bye.